Marvel Studios, with its vast array of superhero films, has undoubtedly left an indelible mark on popular culture. However, amidst the accolades and box office success, the studio has faced its fair share of criticism. From rushed character development to a lack of diversity, Marvel films have been scrutinized for various shortcomings. In this analysis, we delve into some of the common criticisms leveled against Marvel Studios, exploring how these factors have impacted the overall cinematic experience for viewers. Worldwide rushed character development. Marvel Studios has often been criticized for rushing the development of certain characters in their films. Particularly, some characters are introduced and developed hastily, hindering the audience's ability to form a strong connection with them. This lack of depth in character development can detract from the overall storytelling experience and leave viewers feeling disconnected from the narrative. Weak villains. Many Marvel films have been criticized for featuring weak and underdeveloped villains. Some antagonists lack compelling backstories or motivations, failing to pose a significant threat to the heroes. As a result, conflicts may feel less impactful, and the stakes may not be as high as they should be, ultimately diminishing the tension and excitement of the story. Marvel Studios has often relied heavily on CGI, computer-generated imagery, to bring their fantastical worlds and characters to life. While CGI can be an effective tool when used sparingly, an over-reliance on it can lead to an artificial and unrealistic aesthetic. This excessive use of CGI may detract from the immersion of the film, making it difficult for viewers to fully invest in the story and its characters. Lack of diversity. Marvel Studios has faced criticism for its lack of diversity, both in front of and behind the camera. Many of the studio's films have predominantly featured white male protagonists, with limited representation of women, people of color, and LGBTQ+ characters. This lack of diversity can be alienating for audience members who are looking to see themselves represented on screen, and may hinder the studio's ability to accurately reflect the diverse world we live in. Repetitive storylines. Some Marvel films have been accused of following repetitive storylines, resulting in a sense of déjà vu for viewers. Certain plot elements, character arcs, and narrative structures may feel recycled or formulaic, leading to a lack of originality and innovation. This can make it difficult for films to stand out from one another, and may contribute to audience fatigue with the franchise as a whole. Ignoring source material. Marvel Studios has occasionally deviated from the source material of the comic, much to the chagrin of die-hard fans. While adaptations inevitably require some degree of creative license, significant departures from established canon can alienate longtime fans and detract from the authenticity of the storytelling. Straying too far from the source material can also result in inconsistencies within the broader Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, and may confuse or frustrate viewers. Poor pacing. The pacing of certain Marvel films has been a point of contention among audiences and critics alike. Some films may feel rushed or overstuffed, cramming too much plot and exposition into a limited runtime. Conversely, others may drag on, with slow pacing and meandering subplots that fail to maintain the audience's interest. Finding the right balance between exposition, action, and character development is crucial for creating a cohesive and engaging cinematic experience. Underdeveloped subplots. In addition to the main storyline, Marvel films often feature multiple subplots and character arcs. However, these subplots are not always given the attention and development they deserve, leading to inconsistencies and unresolved narrative threads. Neglecting to fully flesh out these subplots can weaken the overall structure of the film and leave viewers feeling unsatisfied with the conclusion. Forced humor. Humor has become a trademark of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. MCU, but it doesn't always land as intended. Some films have been criticized for shoehorning in unnecessary or forced humor, particularly during moments of tension or emotional resonance. This tonal inconsistency can undermine the gravity of certain scenes and dilute the impact of the storytelling, resulting in a less cohesive and satisfying viewing experience. Lack of risk-taking. Despite their box office success, Marvel Studios has been accused of playing it safe with their film offerings. Many of their films follow a predictable formula, with familiar plot beats and narrative structures that prioritize mass appeal over creative risk-taking. This reluctance to push boundaries and explore new storytelling avenues can lead to stagnation within the franchise, as well as a sense of predictability and sameness among its entries.